Hey Libra, hey Scorpio, let's take a look into your energy and see what's going on. If you are new on the black web, I look at criminal activity for all you criminals out there on the black web, thinking that you're selling some stuff in a very illegal way that you don't have no right to do. You know that that's going to bring curse to y'all, right? Anyway, I do a different type of a work here. I will not hold back. I will be very straightforward. If you don't like it, see you later. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. It's going to be the sharp truth. It's going to cut away some nonsense. It's going to get rid of filth, or it's going to place you in that category if that's how you like to show up. You'll be judged here. I do a judgment on this table, all right? So pick a side. Let's see what's going on. Show me Libra and Scorpio. People better get the fear of their creator on the inside is what I just heard. People better get the fear of the creator of the almighty God and the host of heaven that is on his side. And, you know, I can't believe I'm seeing somebody doing some demon worship out here. In my spirit, there's a great big impression. Somebody standing in front of some type of a statue or something, whatever it is, and lighting their little candles and doing some nonsense. And don't you know you're worshiping a demon? A demon. That's called a demon, and you know those magic spells are going to backfire on you, right? Well, I guess you don't think so while you're doing it. you're gonna get a shake and a commotion for doing that stuff, folks. You really are. But anyway, you have free will, and that's very harmful to yourself. You think you're sending out a spell on somebody. You don't have a right to try to alter somebody or open up realms of demonic entities into this realm and thinking that that's okay. You just don't have a right to do that. You're violating. I mean, you have free will, but you really don't have a right to doing that kind of nonsense. Although the Most High is not going to stand in your way, he's going to make you pay for what you're doing there. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I'm seeing really somebody literally standing in front of some type of stupid altar of a demon and thinking that this statue or whatever that is that I'm seeing, that impression, that thing is going to do something for them. It's a freaking statue. It's a freaking statue. It can't eat with you, and you know it can't eat with you. What is it that you think you're trying to do with it? It's something stupid with that. People are dumb, man. People are really dumb. What's going on between Libra and Scorpio, Most High God? The Empress in reverse. Well, this is somebody thinks I'm so cute. There's Lucifer is here, actually. Somebody's a liar, a cheat, a thief, a demonic filth bag. They're cute, but they're ugly. And what I mean by that, their outside may be really like, wow. On the inside, they're filthy. They're dirty. They're demonic. They're superficial. They expect you buy my clothes, man. I'm going to have another baby so the welfare can take care of me. Buy my clothes. Okay? I'm going to come on in here. I'm going to take everything that belongs to you. I'm a thief. I'm a liar. They may even have money. And they just think, oh, look at me, I'm cute. Whatever you are, you ain't cute at all, Lucifer. Son of the morning. Somebody sneaky around this Empress energy. She could work for the FBI. Don't have to. There's death around her. All right. There is some type of travel that is here. Big time travel. There could be fear out here around somebody as well. Somebody thought they're going to play some type of stupid game. It ain't going to work out. There's death around this Empress in reverse. I guess there's death around this Empress in reverse. This word goes back to fear out here with that energy, with this word. There's a whirlwind coming on somebody, folks. There's a whirlwind coming. Somebody could be gathering together, and there was a gathering of people that was just coming out in, what reading was that I just did? The Cancer and Sagittarius reading. There was a gathering of people, and this word, There's people that think that they can gather together and do some nonsense. Just bottom line, there's groups out here. Somebody's in the mob because the mob came out. The mob came out. But this word means gathering and people and things and ideas and stuff like that out here with that nonsense, with these two letters out here. And anyway, somebody could, I don't know, something stupid out here. There's definitely travel. Somebody was doing an out of a state trip. There was a rape there. It just came out. This is secret sex. If somebody got knocked up, I guess they got knocked up, they were cheating. Okay? If the person died, there's an investigation, then there's some type of a fear around whatever that was or is or whatever. Somebody took a trip by the sea. The word sea is out here, but this also take you just by itself by the sea, but this literally is a word that goes back to the sea. Somebody took a trip to the sea and something happened by water, because it comes out all the time. And so whatever, well, show me this Empress. Why is this Empress here in reverse like that? So she represents somebody who's known. Okay, well, they're out of balance, and if you know the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse talks about somebody who has misused somebody else's money out here, folks. Okay, this person's like, hey, look at me, I got all this fortune, secret money, but they're a thief. Whoever they are. Okay, whatever they've done, they're a narcissistic nonsense out here with the Nine of Cups in the reverse like that, and they misusing somebody else's money out here, and they're a thief like that. They think they're all that in a bag of chips. They're real cute. They're a freakazoid out here with this energy. They ain't, whoever that is between your energy. They're of no worth out here. They could live by the sea, or you met them, or took a trip with them to the sea. I don't know what that means for you, but there is something to do with something about water with that person. Okay, and they really have misused somebody's money that's not theirs. They have stolen it. They're guilty. If they have murdered somebody for that money, they misused somebody, they murdered them for that money, or they have plans to be sneaky with that, or they're going to take a trip to the sea after they murder somebody or something like that is out here, then there is some type of travel here and here, and there are secrets here and here. You deal with somebody who's ugly. They're very filthy. They're very ugly. The King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and that can be like the other man and stuff like that. Show me that Death card between this energy, please. The Ace of Wands is coming out on it, which is secret sex. Your genitals are here. So there was something here with that. And if somebody did get pregnant, then that is a conception, and she does represent pregnancy. If she was raped and got pregnant as well, then I don't know if something was out here. If she was a prostitute and was using people's money and also got pregnant out of some matter, then I had a rape situation come out, whatever that is. Show me this. There's communication out here. Show me the Eight of Wands, please. So there are secrets around the sex. But the torch, don't ever forget, the torch when it comes out, it also represents in the runes justice assured. Somebody's guilty for something. And there will be justice assured. Whoever they are, whatever they've done with the money and fortune, however creative they thought that they were being in a very sneakative way, they're guilty of this stuff. Somebody's getting a whirlwind out here. There could be something around hurricanes, or something could have happened around hurricane and insurance fraud, or I don't know, some type of insurance fraud is around something. If that's car insurance fraud, then for some people that could be out here as well around some stuff. Whatever they've done, they could have stolen an actual vehicle as well. There's definitely something with FBI. Obviously, Scorpio just holds that energy, but this is an investigation card. This is the law, and so is this, because that goes back to that, and she holds the scales of justice within her as well. And there's something about laundering of money out here. Show me this 8 of Wands, please. The King of Wands does want to come out here on this energy. If there's communication about this King of Wands, then there is. If he's under investigation, or if he's a hothead, or he's the other man, or whatever he is, something's out here with him. Why does this King of Wands keep coming out here? Could be a Sagittarius, since the Will is out here. It could be any fire sign. He could just be a spiritual person as well. But we do have Sagittarius, if that would be implying that for some of you all, that may be the case. Something was around some matter. So there is an investigation out here around somebody. And if that is a Sagittarius, somebody doesn't have their balance. Somebody doesn't, because the 9 of Cups is like an overindulging type of energy. And we have a spy out here. Whether they be up running, I don't know. And this is the river. So something by water. And somebody is an overindulger. Not only because the 9 of Cups is out here, but this word out here goes to wine. Okay, so some type of drinking energy is out here around this King of Wands. And there is some type of gossipy communication about him, or he is being investigated. Then that's what's out here. Somebody has died and went out into eternity. Okay? This has a meaning of eternity. If somebody drank themselves around water, maybe there was some type of there was something out here with that. There was something out here with that. Somebody's husband's out here specifically attached to some sexual ordeal that's out here. Real strong, because this is the sperm in the Hebraic language. And this is the husband. And we have a wife figure here. And the other man, and some type of a pregnancy ordeal attached to something out here that's gone on. Or whatever the sexual matter was. Something like that is out here, showing up out here. Somebody is possibly known pretty well, maybe by a bunch of people in society. With the 6 of Wands out here, somebody can get some type of victory on some ordeal. The Queen of Pentacles is here at the top of the deck. The Moon. That Moon came out in the reverse just a second ago, which somebody's secret was out. And the Truth is here about something. And the 4 of Pentacles appeared by the Justice card. Again, let us not forget that the torch in the runes represents justice assured. And the Most High God himself got up and said he was getting up now and going to bring some justice to some nonsense that's been going on. What else is hidden here between Libra and Scorpio energy? The travel was really big here. Travel. This house alone goes back to travel here as well. And there were secret travels around something. And this has a meaning of a harmonious change for some type of a thing to take place on a travel. If for a lot of you all, this was plotted, whatever this was. And somebody right now is also secretly traveling with somebody, maybe with their lover out here, and there's misuse of money around some stuff that's around this thievery. Because I just had an out of state trip. Yeah, there is something manipulative out here. And if this is a spiritual person, for some of y'all, this is a spiritual person, then we have the hallelujah person out here. All right. If you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. Somebody's not. It's come out with the manipulator again. It's a warlock. We know that because that word just came out in in the other reading. Just a witch and a warlock came out together. Okay? And how many videos now, folks, on the channel, those of you who follow know that when the Hierophant comes out, it comes out normally with the magician card, or the magic rune will come out every single time that the Hierophant comes out. Every time almost. Just about 98% of the time it does. So in this deck, this is the manipulator card, which is the magician. Somebody, and there is something out here in misuse in a congregation with money and sex and something else. So somebody's husband's out here with that energy out here. And you need to know that. You need to know that. Some type of a widow. It's probably a black widow. Okay, some type of black widow could be out here. Somebody's using somebody. Somebody got plans. Maybe if you're dating a widow, and if there's secrets out here around a death, that somebody's got plans to maybe even get somebody drunk out here on this trip. Hey, let's go take a trip. There's a manipulator out here around something. They may act like, oh, I'm kind, I'm hallelujah, I'm this, I'm that. They ain't, folks. They ain't, or they weren't. If that's past energy. If something's happened to a widow as well, if a person's upright and they were a widow, and some type of a widow connection is out here around something, somebody was used for their money. If they even died, then for some cases, somebody like that was out here and somebody got used that way as well, and they've died, or maybe somebody's got some type of a plan to kill a widow as well. Future tense, I'll never take away from past, present, and future. This is all the energy that is coming between y'all's energy. Show me some words out here. People better be afraid. The Most High's going to judge some folks. You don't get to use people for their money. I don't know who you people think you freaking are. I don't know who you think you people are. My God, it makes me mad. The gardener is here. Okay, well, the Queen of England's coming out. We know she's already passed on. Okay? And if there was something around her death and money around something with her, there's something sneaky around her death then. If this is a prime minister from over there, and there was some type of a manipulation around her death, we know she was a widow. Okay, then something's out here around situation, whatever that is. I don't know, maybe it's already secretly been investigated. Maybe y'all need to investigate some stuff. I don't know. That energy has been very strong on my table when around that time that she had died. I kind of had some impressions about her death like that as well. But anyway, I don't know because I'm not there to investigate, but her energy's out here. Okay, and I pick up on their stuff all the time. They came out on my Instagram yesterday. Anyway, some type of something important is being drawn attention to. Well, that would be very important, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? We definitely have that. I had the Prime Minister come out the other day. So what? I don't know nobody's heart, but the Most High is bringing that energy out here. Something is being drawn attention to that is very important with that. Then. Okay, somebody was used out, and she obviously had some money, right? Anyway. The Most High wanting somebody to know that he is never going to cast off his people. We are considered his inheritance. Okay, so if you belong to the Most High God, you need to know that the Most High is saying that he's never going to cast you away. Jehovah will not cast off his people, he says, neither will he forsake his inheritance. Thank you so much, Jehovah. Judgment shall return unto righteousness, folks, and all the upright in heart, they will follow it, it says. So if you're not upright in your heart, you're not going to give any care at all what I do on this table. You're a freak and a fool, and you're going to be blasted away by him in the end. But if you do care and you do belong to the Most High God, we have a for sure word. He's never going to cast us away. And you will take heed to what's being said for righteousness' sake, and you'll follow after that. And so thank you for being that way. Even if you're a newcomer and you come in and say, I don't want to be blasted away. I don't want God Almighty to give me my breath. Do some whatever. Because there's a bunch of people that is going to die. I had World War III just come out just a second ago. And it's going to take place for some people. Anyway, some type of a connection with electric is out here. You could work with electric. I don't know. Somebody died around an electric situation. Possibly for the collective. Something like that would be out here as well. If it was, they got shocked. We got water and stuff around some stuff, whatever that means. Okay, whatever that means. There is a death out here. There is something by a mound, by a rock of spring, like a spring of there's a rock and then there's a spring. There is what's showing up here. So somebody's dead at a certain location. Maybe somebody knows that information. If somebody has overheard some talking or somebody's traveling there, because there's something to that energy, then there's something there. I had like a pack of dogs come out today. So whatever that's about or fixing to be, then there is something around a death matter out here. Somebody was just left to die. My God, so crazy. Some type of some pure emotion about that could be positive or negative, whatever your emotion is around something that's going on. Some type of pure emotion was erupted in somebody, and something's taken place within a matter as well. Anyway, Crystal is out here. Now, somebody's name could be Crystal. The word for it is ZKK in the Hebraic language. Somebody's name could be Zach or Zeke as well. It means to be clear and pure and to be refined and purge. Energy is out here. So to remove the impurities by washing or refining to make something pure is out here as well. If I mean, there's something of value out here. So crystal is, you know, something of value, just to bring some type of valuable thing in here. Anyway, something is around somebody who can just create out of nothing at all. This is I create. Somebody perceives some things that have also been created as well around some stuff. Somebody has been used for their creativity out here as well. Even the torch goes back to creating things. The Gulf of Mexico is coming out here. Social media, FBI. Well, FBI is out here. It's been out here all day. Anyway, the press, the palm, the tame, the bowing the body, and stuff like that. Somebody's also died out of a rape situation, folks. A tremble, a sweat, a move with vexation, a weapon seen, a fear, or an enemy. Well, the word fear is out here. And there is an enemy out here. Anybody wants to do some cray-cray and use people and segregate them and misuse other people's things, you are an enemy of the Most High God, because he don't roll that way, folks. He don't roll that way. But some people like to just manipulate some nonsense, and it's time for you to go away. It's time for you to be removed now. It really is. If I have anything to do with it, I'm doing my part here on this table. You will be removed energetically, and whoever can get their hands on you to take you out of the way, then by God, let God arise and let his enemies be scattered. However, we got to get it done energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and by prayer. However, we got to get it done. Let us get them out of here, people. Let's get them out of here. This nonsense. It ain't all right for people to be using people for their money. Oh, you're creative? Let me use you. Hey, you can just create something out of nothing. I'll write a song, and you don't know I'm gonna be sneaking. I'm gonna take that thing, and I'm gonna do whatever. Oh, write a book, and then I'm gonna take it and tell everybody, look at this book I wrote. Oh, paint me a picture. Paint me a picture, and I'm gonna tell everybody I'm the artist of that. No, these freaks are going away now. That is not okay to be that way. That is not okay to be that way. Half these people that are in stardom, they ain't even talented at all. They've stolen the nonsense. You had two that come out, which is the Pethro, which is the letter P, and the Wanzhou, which is the V and the W, but it looks like a P. So that's interesting. The card in the deck, which is the letter Pei, is the star card. Somebody is known. Obviously, the Queen of England's out here. She's very well known. Work. Somebody works for FBI, and somebody's involved in some stuff out here. Okay, there's a spy here around some stuff. Either you show you be upright, and or you're involved in this nonsense. I don't know. We looked at the FBI today. Somebody's hit rock bottom, and they are going to have a rebound. Yes, because the Most High is not going to cast off his people. And then the Pethro. This is about precious intuition and stuff like that, and it's also a protection rune. It goes back to gambling and money and stuff like that as well. And so, but we have a little thief and a sneak and things like that's taking place around people's stuff. So the P and the P, the peep, the poop. We're dealing with people that are dealing with that's excrement of a problem out here, unless that brings that energy out all the time. Okay, well, folks, this is what's coming out. We have those letters. You also have the letter M. We have the letter N. We have the Y. We also have the G. And the pictograph looks like the L. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name, positive or negative for any given person out here. But this is what's going on between y'all.